Coming out, Aquaman. That is going to be a good movie. Here's the tricep machine as I'm going to try to do this. We'll get it down to 250. How I do triceps back in, was it 2000, 2001, 2001, 2002. I'm on first place in tricep and curls.
Please enjoy tonight's feature film.
Well, guess what finally came through the mail? The Dji Mini 3. And I got a DJI extended battery type thing where it claims this will fly at least 53 minutes. So, before we begin the review, I want to point out that the first review is always the worst review. So I'm just going to open this up because people are always in a race to be the first to review it for views. And as I stated, there's another little trick because I see these people doing these reviews and they are awful. They don't know what they're looking for or anything like that. These type of thumbnails that they use for Adobe, just because they look nice and pretty, doesn't mean they know how to review. Actually, you cannot judge a book by its cover. So the only person I would recommend to review things would be Cool Toy. I am subscribed to him. I think he does an outstanding job. But the others, they don't know how to review it all. And they think it's because, you know, they got maybe like a nice background better than mine. Or they got these really colorful Adobe thumbnails. They're just a great reviewer. And the other thing is, like I said in my past video, there's people doing jackeries. They don't even own them. They just read off a spec sheet. There was another guy, I think his name's no longer on YouTube, who doesn't even own these cabinets. He's doing reviews off of magazines or spec sheets, and that's not how you do a review. So, anyway, let's go ahead and open up this bad boy, see what we got in it. And we're going to test them. One other thing, usually I always buy things separate because if some breaks, then I could always replace it. This is the first drone that I own that has a built-in screen. Now, yeah, I do sound like a hypocrite, I'll admit that. But I get kind of tired of putting my phone in these remotes. So this is like drone number 8 or 9 that I own. First one with the built-in screen. To take it a little further, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about and what I mean. So before I start this here, I just saw a guy's thumbnail where he posted himself that a good thumbnail doesn't mean you have a good video. But let me explain something, okay? This computer, which is a Dell, everything's built in here, the hard drive, the RAM, ROM, and then you got the screen. So for example, if the screen breaks, there's the last chance I could fix any of it. Another perfect example is like this laptop. I really don't like laptops, but I travel. Same thing, everything built in here. Keyboard breaks, more than likely I have to replace the whole thing. I can't fix it. Screen burns out, same thing. Hard drive, everything built in here. Here's an Apple computer, everything separate. It goes to the screen. If the screen breaks, I can just buy a new TV screen. The computer breaks, the hard drive, RAM, I just buy a new computer, just like going for $100. You know, the drives are not built in, they're separate. This breaks, I can replace it or this. I like everything separate. Here's what it looks like outside the box. You got the screwdriver, extra propellers, drone itself, and the screen, USB charging port. Then I got the extra battery over here. Oh, I'm not going to open that up. And you got the monitor, about 4 inches. I'm going to buy small for now on because it's just more compatible. It's about 6 inches. The drone itself, 5 inches, which is great. About 4 inches. You want to measure it diagonal, about 13 inches, actually 12. So, one thing I don't usually like about these drones is from the camera to the body, there's this very thin cable. It snapped on me on my DJI Big Mavic there in Colorado. That's probably the only negative thing I don't like about these drones. I don't know if this has it or not. I'm going to assume it does. And they're very hard to fix. Anyway, I'm not going to show the setup. You got to twirl it around and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to charge this bad boy up. I'm going to get it ready for flight here. Open this up. It appears that you can put an SD card in there and an SD card right there. So they got 2 SD card spots. And before I fly this and charge this up, I want to recommend people on your settings. You want to set the camera where it goes slow, move slow, because if it moves too fast, it will probably snap the cable like it did on my other one. They're charging, and then I got to charge this too. So it takes a USB-C cable. The cable that came with this USB-C to USB-C. I'm using USB-C to USB. So I want to charge these up at the same time. So we're down here in Illinois. We're getting ready to take off here and check out the cornfield. So let's see how the sucker flies. I like it because you can focus too. This thing flies at ease, man. I give it an A-, between B+, A- so far, except for the cable. I don't like small cables, but let's check this thing out. Look at that. Okay, my SD's not working, so you can see the screen. Looks nice. It's way up there. I don't know why my SD ain't working. It looks pretty cool. Watch, you can focus. Oh, it works great. You can see it's landing. I tested everything. One of a hawk tried attacking it, but I put in sport mode and I actually outflew the damn thing. This is an A-. It's great. It is expensive, but I'm gonna say it's well worth the money. Very well worth the money. So that I don't have to put my phone in it anymore. Usually I buy stuff separate. You can see it actually lasted about 55 minutes. This is a battery number 2 here. I flip. How much has this got left? I mean, flew this a lot. Look, 33 minutes. Really nice. I actually would probably recommend a built-in screen. And I'm not buying big drones anymore. I like the small ones better. So let's fly this a little bit more, and you can see the sun setting over the corn. I was trying to find some tractors to watch. Today there's no wind at all, so flight time will vary based on how much you fly it and the wind and resistance and that, but excellent. Okay, you could see I finally got the SD card resolved as I'm trying to learn how to use it. First, I hit the wrong button. It took some pictures, but regardless, they are nice. And I took off for flight, as you could see me below testing it. I was trying to look for tractors, as I stated, couldn't find any, but this thing was awesome. It was nice. It's got 3 different modes. Speed mode, I think the other one's called control mode, and mode of neutral, I believe. I forgot. My thing's charging up. But anyway, you can see I'm flying around, having a fun time. It's very compact, so I'm going to start bringing it with me versus my other drone. My other drone I got 6 batteries, but this one I'm just going to need 2 because I'm only going to fly it for about an hour or 2, staring at places and flying it around. I had a great time with it. It's well worth it, as I stated, and you can see I'm just messing with it. So I'm going to quit talking here for a bit, and you guys could watch and enjoy the show. day to day. Okay, just got back from Illinois. So what is my verdict on this? I give it between an A- and A+. It is a little overpriced, but it's worth it. It flew great, much better than the other ones. I forgot what the weight limit is. It's supposed to be on this like 250, so to fly at a certain level or something. I forgot the rules. I gotta redo it. Like I said, you could see the motor's built great, everything. It's an amazing little travel drone. I wish I had a flashlight underneath here like some of the others, but not a deal breaker at all. As you can see, I'm building my tornado drone. And like I said, between A-, A+, because typically the cable, you can see it right there. Let me zoom up on it. That black thing right there on the Mavic and even on this is very thin. It's about even thinner than a piece of paper, believe it or not. That's the only thing I don't like. I wish the wires were like this. And it is hard putting it on. So of course I didn't open it up, and that's why I give it between A- and A+. But you see I'm working on building this. I gotta put a DeWalt battery underneath there and test it. I put a different camera on. So these things are fun to build, but they're hard. Because Chinese people, they build really small stuff. Small screws, small little harnesses. And the harness that broke was on my Mavic number 2, I think it is, when I was flying in Colorado. I ordered a new one, and when I put it on, it broke again. Didn't do anything. These things rip very easy because they're so fragile. Ordered another one. It took me a little over a week to put it on. They're that hard. So with that said, I hope everyone enjoys the video. I'm going to do some more reviews. And remember, I guess, game on and drone on. Everyone have a good day.
I hope you enjoy tonight's film feature. Please make sure and check out my other videos. Have a great day.